I'm about to show you the only 3 exercises that actually matter so you can stay fit, strong, and pain-free after 50. If you think you need to spend hours in the gym doing dozens of exercises to stay fit, you're dead wrong. And here's the crazy part. These same 3 movements can literally transform your strength, balance, and mobility in just 15 minutes a day. Here's what most people get wrong about fitness after 50. They think they need to do everything. Cardio, weights, stretching, balance work, mobility. It's overwhelming as hell. But the biggest mistake people over 50 make isn't about exercise. It's about expectations. Stiff mornings become normal. Avoiding stairs becomes smart. You start telling yourself things like, this is just how it is now, or it's just part of aging. Every time you lower your expectations, your body meets you there. Every time you accept a limitation, you create one. The real solution isn't learning to live with less. It's discovering that 3 simple movements can give you back more than you thought possible. Here's the thing, you don't have to just accept this. You can reverse this with 3 simple exercises. You don't need a gym, and it's easy to start, even if you've never exercised before. Today I'm going to show you the 3 exercises that hit every major muscle group, so you can be independent for decades to come. These are scientifically proven movements that address the biggest challenges people face after 50. We're going to cover that one exercise that prevents falls and builds total body strength, the movement that keeps your heart healthy and your legs powerful, and a simple exercise that protects your spine and improves your posture. Not only this, I will also show you exactly how to modify each one based on your current fitness level, and tell you exactly when to progress to the next level. Exercise number 1, the squat. Let's start with the most important exercise you can do after 50, and it's something you do dozens of times every single day without even thinking about it. I'm talking about the squat. Every time you sit down and stand up, you're essentially doing a squat. The problem is, as we age, we start losing the strength and mobility to do this movement properly, and that's when daily tasks become difficult. The squat is the most functional movement you can do. Think about it. Every time you sit down and stand up, you're squatting. Every time you get out of bed, pick something up off the floor, or get in and out of a car, you're doing the squat. Here's why this exercise is non-negotiable after 50. It strengthens your quads, glutes, and core all at once. It improves your balance and prevents falls. It keeps you independent for daily activities, and it builds bone density in your legs and hips. Now let's start with where most people should begin. The chair squat. Start by sitting in a sturdy chair, then place your feet hip-width apart. Lean slightly forward and stand up without using your hands. Then sit back down with control. That's it. Do 10 reps, 2 to 3 times per day. Now, if you can easily do 15 chair squats in a row without feeling winded or using your hands for support, you can progress to the next version. This usually takes about 2 to 4 weeks of consistent practice. The intermediate version is called the body weight squat. Once you've mastered the chair squat, it's time to ditch the chair. Stand with feet shoulder width apart. Lower yourself like you're sitting back into a chair, keeping your chest up and knees tracking over your toes. Go down as far as comfortable, then drive through your heels to stand up. The progression signal here is simple. When you can perform 12 to 15 body weight squats with perfect form and still feel like you could do more, you're ready for the next level. This typically happens after 4 to 6 weeks. For the advanced version, we will do a goblet squat. It's time to add resistance. Hold a light weight at chest level and perform the same movement. Start with just 2 to 3 pounds and focus on control. Or if you don't have a weight, even a water bottle works. Remember, the key is progression, not perfection. Start where you are, not where you think you should be. But here's what's interesting. Building lower body strength is only part of the equation. You also need upper body strength for daily activities, and that's where our second exercise comes in. Exercise number 2, the push-up. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I haven't done a push-up since high school or ever. But here's the thing. The push-up is the ultimate upper body exercise. It works your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core simultaneously. Plus, it's completely scalable to your current strength level. Here's why push-ups matter after 50. They maintain upper body strength for daily tasks, they improve posture and counteract forward head posture, and they strengthen your core and protect your lower back. And they're functional. You're literally practicing how to get up if you fall. Let's begin with the easiest, most basic version, the wall push-up. Stand arm's length from a wall. Place your palms flat against the wall at shoulder height. Lean in and push back. This builds the movement pattern with minimal load. You can spend 2 to 3 weeks of daily practice here before you progress. Once you can easily complete 15 to 20 wall push-ups without your arms feeling fatigued, it's time to increase the challenge with the incline push-up. Find a sturdy table, bench, or couch. The higher the surface, the easier it is. Place your hands on the edge, walk your feet a few steps back, and perform push-ups at this angle. When you can do 12 to 15 incline push-ups on a surface that's about waist high, start looking for lower surfaces. Work your way down from a table to a chair to a low bench over several weeks. Finally, once you can handle push-ups on a surface that's about knee height, it's time to hit the floor. Drop to your knees and perform push-ups from this position. Keep your body straight from knees to head. When 10 to 12 knee push-ups feel manageable already, and you're not completely exhausted afterward, you can finally move to a full push-up, which is the traditional push-up on your toes we are seeing everywhere. But honestly, most people over 50 will get incredible benefits just from mastering the knee push-up version. Perfect form beats high reps every single time. I'd rather see you do 5 perfect wall push-ups than 20 sloppy ones. Now you might be thinking, okay, I've got lower body and upper body covered, but what about my core? That's exactly what our third exercise addresses. Exercise number 3, the plank. This might look simple, but it's incredibly powerful for building core strength and stability. Your core isn't just your abs, it's the entire cylinder of muscles that support your spine. After 50, core strength becomes critical for preventing back pain, improving balance and stability, supporting proper posture, and making every other movement safer and more effective. Let's start with the most beginner-friendly version, the wall plank. Stand arm's length from a wall, place your forearms against it, and hold this position. Get a timer and check if you can hold for 10 to 15 seconds. When you can hold a wall plank for 45 to 50 seconds without shaking or losing form, it's time to move on. This typically takes 1 to 2 weeks to master. Just like with the push-up progression, we will do an inclined wall plank next. Find a sturdy surface like a couch or bench. Place your forearms on the surface and hold a straight line from head to heels. Start with 15 to 20 seconds. Then once you can hold this position for 45 seconds to 1 minute with rock-solid form, you're ready for the next challenge. Now we're getting serious. Drop to your knees and forearms on the floor, creating that straight line from knees to head. This is where most people discover muscles they forgot they had. Here's something that might surprise you. If you can hold a knee plank for 30 to 45 seconds with perfect form, you've just outperformed most people half your age. I'm not exaggerating. Most 30-year-olds can't hold a proper plank for 30 seconds. There is one more level, the full plank on your toes and forearms. But here's the truth. Mastering the knee plank is already a massive victory. You're not trying to impress anyone at the gym. You're building real-world strength that keeps you independent and confident. If you do want to attempt the full plank, great. But don't feel like you need to get there. A rock-solid knee plank will give you all the core strength you need for daily life. Start with whatever version allows you to hold perfect form for 15 to 20 seconds. As you get stronger, either progress to the next level or increase your hold time. But never sacrifice form for duration. Now that you know all 3 exercises and how to progress them, let me show you exactly how to put this all together into a simple routine that actually works. Here's your simple weekly routine. Your workout days are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. These are your strength days, and here's what you'll do. Start with your squats. Do 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps using whatever version you're currently working on. Whether that's chair squats or full squats doesn't matter. Just do your version. Next, move to your push-ups. 2 sets of 5 to 10 reps. Again, whatever version you're on, wall push-ups, incline push-ups, knee push-ups, do your level. Finally, finish with planks. 2 sets, holding for 15 to 30 seconds each. Same rule applies. Use whatever version you can do with perfect form. Tuesday and Thursday are your recovery days. But we're not sitting on the couch. Go for a 20 to 30 minute walk. Nothing crazy, just get moving and get some fresh air. Weekends are for active recovery. Do some light stretching, maybe some gentle movement around the house or yard. The goal is to stay active without being intense. That's it. 3 workout days, 2 walking days, and gentle movement on weekends. Simple, sustainable, and effective. The key is consistency over intensity. I'd rather you do this routine perfectly for 6 months than go all out for 2 weeks and then quit. Here's the beautiful part about this progression system. Your body will literally tell you when you're ready to advance. Don't rush it. Trust the process. Some people will progress faster, others slower, and that's completely normal. The goal isn't to reach the expert level of every exercise. The goal is to consistently challenge yourself at whatever level you're at and gradually get stronger over time. Look, staying fit after 50 doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need a gym membership, expensive equipment, or hours of your day. You just need these 3 exercises: squats for your lower body and functional strength, push-ups for your upper body and posture, and planks for your core stability. Start where you are, be consistent. Progress gradually when your body tells you it's ready. And in 3 months, you'll be amazed at how much stronger and more confident you feel. The best time to start was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. If this helped you out, smash that subscribe button because I'm dropping more content like this in a few days. Which of these 3 exercises are you going to start with today? And more importantly, which version are you starting with?